those willing to spill their life's blood for the promise of power. Sindri! What, my lord? The traitor Imperial Guardsmen have fallen. So quickly. I expected them to last a bit longer. Some of them have betrayed our position to the Blood Ravens. They're on their way here, now. Continue chanting. I shan't be long. The circumstances you mention are divine providence, my lord. Everything is as planned. Once I dispense with this last obstacle, you will have that which we have plotted and schemed to achieve. And if the Space Marine should arrive before Providence graces us, then we shall play the good hosts and indulge them in a bloody feast. At all costs, however, keep them from interfering. This is a delicate process that cannot well afford any more interruptions. And, might I advise you, throw everything at the Blood Ravens. Everything. Their every contribution in this matter is paramount. Especially when we are so close. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Power demands sacrifice.
Now you know what we fight and why. We will launch a two-prong assault against the temple with the help of several guardsman units who remain loyal to the Emperor. We must stop our adversaries from uncovering the Maledictum.
Come with me. You have new orders. We know of a hidden way into the temple. Tell no one else. It is a surprise.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the 9th level.
We must wrest control of the 4 relics from the vile forces of Lord Baal. We cannot stop until they are ours.
Welcome to the 9th level of Dawn of
The captain
War.
has gone to secure the southern flank and left it to us to breach the main defenses. We will not fail him. Is this understood?
Yes,
For the Emperor.
Welcome to the 9th level of Dawn of War. Space Marine Blood Raven campaign. This is, in my opinion, probably the most difficult level in the whole
Sure
game.
to be well defended. If we cripple the Alpha Legion's infrastructure, they will be no match for our might.
I await your
It takes a little bit of time to get things up and running.
None can
On the fortunate
stand
side, we have
before the
Imperial Guard to
Inquisition.
make use of. On the negative side, our army is going to be divided in half, with Captain Angelos is going to drop on the far right side, and we're going to have Toth on this side. As you have already noticed, that Isidore has taken some of our units with him, so we don't even have access to the full might of our forces. Nonetheless, we are going to make do with what we've got. The forces of chaos are situated over the entire center area of this map, so progressing is going to be slow and things are going to take a lot of time. We have these Lehman Russ tanks that we are going to get access to eventually, but they're busy getting repaired and it's going to take a long while. So yeah, we're not going to invest in tanks just yet. Instead, we are just going to get our basics up and running.
Protocol 23 for the glory of the Imperium.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Okay.
The area is the Emperor's chosen.
So we are bound to have heavy resistance from the chaos. They're going to be attacking a lot. They're going to be engaging a lot. Making use of lots of heavy bolters is going to be key and paramount into our success. So that is what we are going to be working on ASAP. This location over here and this location over here is going to be under heavy fire regularly and constantly. So the sooner we get our defenses there up and running, the better for us.
I am ready. Reporting, sir. Their judgment is at
Buddies. Oh yeah, don't worry too much about the Imperial Guard. We will keep on getting Imperial Guard constantly. As they die, we will get more. So sometimes just letting a squad die is not a bad idea. Damn, yeah, Lord Bale.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
None can stand before the
Don't be surprised if your forces do get pushed back. Okay, so plasma guns are going to be what we have to make use of. We can resolve. Let's get rid of Lord Bale.
Yes, my lord.
I am ready to pass judgment. Yes. I am ready to pass judgment. Reporting, sir. None
Yeah,
can
don't even
stand
bother
before
with
Inquisition.
investing too much
The Emperor protects. Reporting for
into building up the forces over here. Like I said, we will get the Imperial Guards back. So just let the squads die if they're too low. We'll get brand new ones for spending no money.
I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. I am ready to pass judgment.
Get rid of these horror squads. They do extra damage against the Imperial
I
Guard
am prepared.
Yes, Lord.
because they're infantry units.
I await your instructions.
Okay, yeah, we need to get the armory up and running. And
None
now
can stand
go
before
about...
the Inquisition. We're here.
Just let this army die. Oh yeah, if you press delete on your squad, the entire squad dies.
Yes, my lord. None can
We can
stand
unfortunately not use the Imperial Guard in order to get listening posts or strategic posts, so that's why we had to get Space Marines.
prepared.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve.
Yeah, let's get that upgrade up and running while we
None
can.
can stand
your
before
command.
the Inquisition.
Yes, Lord.
Commencing
None can
attack.
stand before the Inquisition. I am ready to pass
Okay.
judgment. We're here.
Once our requisition is up and running, we're going to start investing
The Emperor
into getting
protects.
plasma guns.
I await your
It is going to be needed and is going to help a lot against the Chaos Space
Yes,
Marines.
most beneficent
But for
one.
now, still just basics.
13721
Get the heavy bolters up and
initiated.
running instead, because that's going to be a good and
Yes,
solid
most
investment.
beneficent one.
Now, what you're going to notice is that as we make progress and as we start capturing more listening posts, we're going to be putting down heavy bolters at every single location so that we can keep our listening posts and not lose them to some of the chaos attacks.
Initiated.
Every listening post that we get at this stage is going to be to our benefit. Like I said, taking out the main force at the center is really going to take a lot of time, so we're going to be needing a lot of resources in order to make this work.
Yes.
This is going to be the only area where we are going to be investing into a lot of heavy bolters, because what tends to happen is as we move out in order to capture some of the listening posts, we might suffer a massive attack from Lord Bale, and then having these heavy bolters up and running is really going to be handy.
I am ready to pass judgment.
There are mines also scattered in various locations, so be careful of that.
I
Like
am
here.
ready to pass judgment. Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Having 4 heavy bolters is a good idea. Remember, they can also have tanks, so maybe upgrading 1 or 2 to missile turrets is really not a bad idea. But once again, just for this specific location. So yeah, getting started is really going to take a little bit of time, but once our defenses are up and running and once we hold back the majority of their attacks, we should be fine to start moving out to get listening posts.
Charge. Yes.
I'm thinking maybe turn 1
Yes.
into a missile turret. Power is looking good for us as well, even though we don't have our power upgraded.
Under fire.
Ah, here comes another attack, it
The
seems.
Inquisition. Reporting, sir. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Here to serve.
Yep.
I am
smart.
prepared. In his name, awaiting orders. I am prepared. None can stand before the Inquisition. Let them have it! We're here. None can stand before the Inquisition. None can stand
take
before
the
the
veil down.
Inquisition. I am ready to pass judgment. I am prepared. In his name. I am prepared. I am prepared.
More mines.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Ready to serve. None can stand before the Inquisition. Death.
Let's get
to
out
the
of here.
heretics.
Get behind our
I await your
defenses.
instructions.
Yes. Death to the
Here to
heretics.
serve. Yes, Lord.
Direct us.
None can stand before the Inquisition. I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. I am prepared.
Yes, most beneficent one.
They will ready to serve. I
Alright.
am prepared.
3 new groups of Imperial Guard. By the time they get here, the majority of this army is going to be over and done with.
Yes, Lord.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Demons are a different class, so
I
you
am
cannot
ready to
even
pass judgment.
use specific weapons against them. All you can do is kill them.
Yes, my lord.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Try not to lose our Space Marine squads.
We will crush the enemies of the enemies.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yes, Lord.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Here to
Reporting
serve.
for duty, sir.
With all due haste.
I am
Alright,
ready
so
to
far so
pass
good. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You'll get these Raptor squads that try to attack these positions. Having the heavy bolters really makes a difference. Alright, so our defenses are coming up nicely. We've managed to repel all of the attacks thus far. Now to get our heavy bolters up and running, requisition gathering is over 100, which is really positive for us.
Yes.
And we should be able to hold
I
back
am
tanks
ready
as
to
well
pass
if they decide to send some.
I am prepared.
Yes, most
I
beneficent
am
one.
prepared.
Okay, so let's get our Space Marine squads up
I
and
am
running where we
prepared.
want them to be, and
We're here.
now we can start
I am
investing
ready to pass
into
judgment.
getting some Imperial Guard on
I
grenade
am
launchers,
prepared.
and the rest are going to be full-blown on plasma guns.
The Emperor protects.
The grenade launchers are just going to be nice to scatter their units, but for the most part, the important one is the plasma guns.
Yes. I am prepared. I am ready to
Here to
pass
serve.
judgment.
Right, let's also get our upgrades.
Yes. I am ready to pass judgment. I am ready to pass judgment.
Here to serve.
Probably a good idea for us to
Your
also get our sacred
instructions.
artifact.
Attacking as ordered.
Oh yeah, and definitely
I am
get
ready
the
to
rest of
I shall
our
crush
Yes,
you beneath
most
my
beneficent
inquisitorial
one.
listening post upgraded to
I am
fortified
ready to pass judgment.
add-on. Alright, considering what the situation is, it's probably a good idea for us to start moving into one of the two directions. I'm gonna move down from the side, and once Gabriel comes, move up from that side.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
We're more than strong enough now in order to take down the majority of what they have to
Death to the heretics.
send our way.
They will burn. I am prepared.
Actually
Yes,
want
my
to change
lord.
these two
I
marine
am
squads
ready
into
to
rocket
pass
squads so
judgment.
that we can deal with their
Yes,
tanks easily as well.
Direct us to the enemy.
Burn.
Yes,
Yes.
and bullets,
Ready
of
to
course.
pass judgment. The Emperor protects. I am prepared.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We have made landfall. Let us
None
secure this
can
location
stand
and then
before
take
the
the fight to the
Inquisition.
enemy.
Taking hits.
Yes, my lord. Let them have it. None can stand before the Inquisition. I am ready to pass judgment.
Okay, perfect. So we have Gabriel on this side as well. It's going to be a good idea for us to get a stronghold up and running on this side too. A little bit more requisition, but also the ability to build a base on this side.
None
Let
can
them do
stand
their thing
before
over
the
there. They
Inquisition.
should be fine because it's only cultists that we're facing. And of course, we still need to get this one fortified. So that's our next course of action.
Position secure.
I am prepared.
Engaging the
I
enemy.
am ready to pass judgment. None can
I
stand
await
before the
your
Inquisition.
instructions. Here to
Do we have... Oh yeah, one of our tanks already. Great. That's wonderful news for us.
serve. I await your instructions.
The Emperor protects. He who stands with you shall be my brother.
Get rid of that listening post. That's the thing that's actually doing damage to us.
I am ready to
Oh
pass
wait,
judgment.
where in the world did this Space
Yes,
Marine
most
group go
beneficent
to?
one.
No, that's not good at all.
Delivery 7 to 1 initiated.
Beware.
Yes, Lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Beware.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. I am prepared.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, the Lehman Russ is also very good at taking
My
down
lord.
infantry.
Yes. We're here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am
He
prepared.
who stands with you shall be my brother.
Ah,
Yes.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
well, like I
am
mentioned,
ready to
Yes,
put down
most
heavy
beneficent
bolters.
one.
Yes. I am ready
Here
to
to
pass
serve.
judgment. What will you have?
Jeez, these guys are not kidding,
Praise
huh?
the Emperor.
Here to serve.
Not playing around
Here to
one bit.
serve.
I am ready to pass judgment.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I am prepared.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve.
Yes. Death to the
What
heretics.
is your
Beware
will?
the
Okay, we successfully secured this position. Now we can
I am
get
ready
that
to
up and
pass
running
judgment.
too.
I
We
shall
should try to get
crush
one of these relics at least so that we can make use of orbital
you.
relays.
Ready to pass judgment.
Where? Ah, there we go.
Yes,
Perfect.
Lord.
Of course, not forget about upgrades.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Get those plasma guns
I
up and
am
running.
ready to
Yes,
pass
most
judgment.
beneficent one.
Initiating attack protocol 20.
Alright, perfect.
Here to serve. Initializing
Today
build
the enemy shall
I
protocol.
know
am
fear.
ready to pass judgment.
Should probably get that upgrade running too.
None can stand before the
The positive
Inquisition.
side of requisition is climbing steadily and it's just becoming more and more.
None can
Chaos
stand
has
before
not
the
been
Inquisition.
able to break
I
through our
await your
defenses just yet.
instructions. Yes,
Let's hope it
Lord.
stays this way.
Engaging the enemy.
Yes.
I await your instructions.
Okay,
Taking hits.
another attack.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Like I said, we are instead going to see if we can invest in getting one of these relics. If we can get one of the relics, we can get an orbital relay, and then we can just send forces this way, or we might even be able to just send these forces back, which is also a good idea for us. But splitting our army up is definitely going to have us cover a lot more ground much quicker.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
So yeah, let's see if we can get these listening posts over here,
Ready to pass
and
judgment.
then
Judgment is at hand.
move on.
I await your
In the
instructions.
meantime, we can get the sacred artifact up and running, get those Terminator squads sorted.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
I am ready
This
to
area is
pass
blocked.
judgment.
Okay, no problem. We're going to
I
engage
am
that location.
prepared.
Here to serve.
Engaging the
I
enemy.
am
There seems to be
prepared.
no interest in coming this way from the enemy. Of course, I should not forget about this machine cult. Machine cult
Yes, Lord.
is a must-have for
Initiating
us.
attack protocol 23.
I am prepared. I am prepared.
However, not
Yes.
actually.
most beneficent one.
We're going to build a machine cult on this side.
I am ready to
Reason why is
This day
because we
shall
already
be
have
a
the Lehman
glorious
Russ.
One for the Imperium.
So that's going to be our tanks for this side of the map. Yeah, of course, don't forget about the Imperial Guard maxed out. So many things to do.
Yes.
So many things to focus on. You can always get rid of the extra servitors.
Heavy support available.
I am ready to pass
Enemy is
judgment.
attacking.
I am prepared.
Heavy support
I
available.
am ready to pass judgment. Yes. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial. I am ready to pass judgment.
Under fire.
Okay. Get a couple of turrets. We might suffer some attacks from the side. So let's just be somewhat prepared for it.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Again.
I am prepared. Yes.
Praise the Emperor.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
That's the problem with the Imperial Guard. Their morale falls so quickly.
I am prepared.
Enemy is attacking.
Much better in Winter Assault when they have commissars that can assist them.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
None can stand.
These explosions, I'm pretty sure that there's a defiler close by. One of the few things that knocks down your morale that quickly.
Before the Inquisition.
But where?
None can stand before the Inquisition.
I'm pretty positive there's a defiler close by.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Yes. I am prepared.
Armor reporting.
I await your instructions.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Imperial Guard. It is time we started
Yes, Lord.
I am prepared.
Awaiting
Ah, Obliterator squads. Damn, they literally just melted our forces, didn't they? Wow. Oh wow, yeah, this is not going well at all. No, not going well. Pull back.
Heresy grows from
Heavy support available.
Definitely pull back. We'll rather target this one and see if we have much better luck with that one. Okay, defenses are good enough on this side.
There's work to be done.
Upgrades are looking good.
Yes,
Yeah, just like
We stand ready.
delete these two groups,
Engaging the enemy.
cut our
Clear
losses,
the
move
night.
on.
Direct us to the enemy.
ready to serve.
Okay, get those predators
Yes,
up and running.
most
We need
beneficent
them
one.
urgently.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Reporting for duty, sir. I am ready to pass judgment.
Armor reporting.
All right.
The Imperial Guard.
Taking damage.
started acting
Go back to the basics.
Heavy support available.
And see about taking a closer location and see if it's gonna be a little bit better.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Wow.
I exist to serve.
Attacking as
Actually,
ordered.
before the Inquisition.
let's see if we can handle these guys.
I am ready.
Oh no, they should be fine. They should be fine. Never mind. False alarm.
I am prepared.
Here to serve.
Commencing
I
attack.
do suppose that we can just as well build a chapel barracks. It's going to save time.
Heavy support
Yes,
available.
most
I
beneficent
am
one.
prepared.
Heavy support available.
I am ready to pass judgment. I am prepared.
Heavy support available.
For the Inquisition.
Oh,
I am
these
ready.
guys are not messing around.
Ready to serve.
Yes,
Wow.
Lord.
Predator deployed.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Follow me into battle.
The enemy is attacking.
Yes, Lord.
I wasn't kidding when I said that this is the most difficult level out of the entire group. All set of levels. It's pretty intense to play this level.
I am prepared.
Here to serve. I shall most beneficent one.
I am prepared. I
Marine
am
squad
prepared.
deployed.
Yes. We're here. None can stand before the Inquisition. Yes. I am prepared.
Armor reporting.
Praise
Ready to
the
serve.
Emperor.
I am prepared.
Armor reporting.
My faith is my
Okay.
shield.
Take here.
Looking good on this side.
My aim shall not falter.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Lehman Russ here. Bringing guns to Lehman Russ here.
Taking damage. Heresy grows from
Armor
idleness.
reporting.
By order of the Inquisition,
Take here.
I am taking command here.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Hey, we split our army into two groups.
I await your instructions.
Taking damage.
Predator take here. Heavy support available.
Now we can go and do some damage.
Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting.
Charge! Let them have it!
We stand ready.
Heavy support available. Prepare the battle cannon.
Let's see, where can we...
Lehman
Ah,
Russ here.
right here.
Fire. Predator take here.
Yes, Lord.
Attacking as
Here to
ordered.
serve.
Lehman Russ here. Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here. Predator at your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Going to be a lot of back and forth switching right now. We have much terrain to cover.
Armor reporting. Armor reporting.
Let them have it!
Taking
Show
damage.
these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
Predator take here.
Oh, wow.
By my
Wait, sorry.
Heavy
Attack!
support available. Prepare the battle cannon.
Here to serve.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
Lehman Russ here.
I await your instructions.
Predator take here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord.
Initiating attack protocol
Armor
23.
reporting. Armor reporting. Fire.
None can stand
Heavy
before the
support
Inquisition.
Armor reporting. Heavy support available.
I am ready to
Lehman
pass
Russ here.
judgment.
Predator at your command.
Do we have 3 predators? We do.
Take here.
Wonderful.
Predator take here.
Yes, Lord.
Armor reporting. Predator at your
Yes,
command.
Lord.
Predator at your command. Armor reporting. Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting. Lehman Russ here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Commencing attack.
Predator at your
Under
command.
fire.
Armor reporting.
Okay, so on the positive side, however, we are busy pushing the forces of chaos back. Our upgrades are pretty much over and done with.
Predator
We should be getting a new Lehman Russ soon. Yeah, very, very soon, in fact.
Yes, my lord.
And our requisition is also growing, with another predator coming in. Ah, you assholes. You had to do that, didn't you?
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
No matter.
Heavy support available.
Almost got the first relic.
By my command. Attack!
Armor reporting.
Don't have to bother with rockets for that group. We've got the predators for a reason.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
The area is secure.
Heavy support available.
Ready to serve.
Perfect.
Await your instructions.
Taking heavy fire.
I await your instructions.
Armor reporting.
Let them have it.
Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting.
Another Lehman
Here to
Russ.
serve.
I think we have pretty much secured this area.
Armor reporting. You've got it. Predator at your command. Predator at your command.
Our momentum is
Await your instructions.
moving forward. Things are looking great.
Until protocol.
Fear denies faith.
Things are picking up very quickly.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Predator at your command.
My aim shall not
Once
falter.
our armies connect here on the top side, it's over and done with for the Chaos. They won't be able to stop us anymore.
Lehman Russ here. Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here.
Yes, most
Armor
beneficent one.
reporting. Armor reporting.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Heavy support available.
We can build turrets here as well, just for in case. We don't want to have to recapture those.
Predator at your command. Predator tank here. Predator tank here.
Space Marines, advance!
Predator at your command. Heavy support available. Armor reporting. Predator at your command.
Aha!
Armor reporting.
Worried about
Yes,
exactly
most
that.
beneficent one.
Lehman Russ here. Predator tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Ever vigilant.
Whoopsie daisy.
Your instructions.
Didn't finish.
Taking damage.
Lehman Russ here. Lehman Russ here.
Retreat!
Armor reporting. Predator tank here.
By my command.
Taking damage.
Attack!
At your command.
Here to serve.
Attacking as ordered. Taking damage.
Armor reporting.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
Ah, come on.
Retreat! Ready to serve.
Lehman Russ here. Lehman Russ here. Predator at
Yeah, those obliterator squads really make short work
Is your will. Yes.
of our Imperial Guard. It's ridiculous, actually.
Armor reporting.
But we are busy getting Terminator squads, and they're going to be helping out.
Armor reporting.
Let
The
them
Emperor
have
protects.
These things are damn powerful.
Heavy support available. Predator at your command.
Follow me into
Yes,
battle.
sure. Build routine 721 initiated.
Objective logged.
Lehman Russ here.
Taking haste.
Heavy support available. Armor reporting.
Let them
Heavy
have
support
it!
available.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Predator tank here.
Taking damage.
What an army.
What's your order?
Yes, Lord.
Isn't there supposed to be a servitor coming? Could have sworn I made one. No matter.
Heavy support available. Predator at your command.
Taking damage.
Your instructions.
Tanks of ours also need to be healed
Under
Heavy
fire.
up.
available.
Yes,
Ah, there we go.
most
There's the
beneficent
servitor.
one, here to serve. I await your
Lyman
instructions.
Russ here. Predator at your command. Predator tank here. Heavy support available. Predator at your command.
Here to serve. Yes, most
Taking
beneficent
hits.
one.
Armor reporting. Green reporting there. Armor reporting. Predator tank here. Armor reporting.
Okay, our armies have nearly connected. So close.
Predator at your command. Lyman Russ here. Lyman Russ here.
Taking heavy fire.
Armor reporting. Lyman Russ here. Armor reporting. Armor reporting. Predator tank here.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, to serve. Beneficent one.
At your armor reporting. Predator at your command.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Heavy support available.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Heavy support available. Predator at your command. Predator at your command.
What is your will?
Okay,
Heavy support
our armies have pretty much connected. Now we can start pushing in for the kill. Never mind the grenade launchers, they're not
Here
important.
to serve. I await your instructions.
None shall stop us. None shall stop us.
Should be able to take care of those quickly
Lyman Russ
enough.
here.
From here on out, we also don't have to worry too much about capturing all of the listening posts anymore. Now it's just about wiping chaos.
Heavy support available. Heavy support available.
Our resources outmatch them completely, so why bother with anything else?
At your command.
I await your instructions.
Heavy support available. At your command. Heavy support available. Lyman Russ here.
Okay, what I will recommend is putting all of your tanks onto the same
I await your instructions.
control group,
Awaiting orders.
and the same goes
On alert, brothers.
for
The enemy
all of
must
your
be
infantry.
nearby.
Predator tank here.
The enemy is attacking.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. The Emperor protects.
That's just nonsense, huh?
Beneficent one. Yes, most
Cocky.
beneficent one. Here to serve.
The Emperor protects.
Here to serve.
Taking damage. Commencing
Predator
attack.
tank here.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien.
I am prepared.
Heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Lyman Russ here. Predator tank here. Lyman Russ here. Predator tank here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most
This
beneficent
day
one.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
The Emperor protects. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yeah, I nearly forgot about this. Land Raiders.
Today the enemy
Get
shall
one
know
Land Raider.
fear. My faith is my
Yes,
shield.
Lord. I shall obey.
Beware the alien.
Predator at your command.
Taking heavy fire.
Predator tank here.
He who stands with me shall
We are
be
the
my
Emperor's
brother.
chosen.
Predator at your command.
This day shall be a
Reporting, sir.
glorious one for the Imperium.
We stand ready.
Yes, my lord. Let them have it.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Attacking as ordered. For the glory taking the enemy.
hold!
Yes, Lord.
My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
am
there can
prepared.
be no
Here
peace.
to serve.
What would you have me do? Praise the Emperor.
I am prepared.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. What would you have me do?
Attacking as
Your
ordered.
instructions.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects.
Massive battles. This is Dawn of War carnage for you.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Defending them. You're taking damage.
Beware the Emperor.
Here to serve.
Ah, shit. Really?
Yes, Lord.
Really?
I will your instructions.
None shall stop us.
I
Fail is
will
dead.
your instructions.
What would you have me do?
On
He
the
who
rise.
stands with me.
Just need to make sure that they don't recapture these posts.
Yes, Lord.
Is walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah, we really need to start getting rid of these bases.
What
Walk
is your
softly.
will?
Smoke these side bases. Making things really difficult for us.
Instructions.
Praise the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers.
Perfect.
The enemy must be nearby.
Under fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Come on, these things need to die
My
faster,
faith is my
please.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Good,
Today
good, good.
the enemy shall know fear.
Here to serve.
My faith is my shield.
Alright, I believe the worst on the side is gone. Oh man, we're gonna lose this one.
Yes, Lord.
This
Alright, it's
day
fine. We'll
shall
just
be
make a way back.
glorious one for the
Just make a
Imperium.
round back to it.
What would you have me do? Today the enemy shall know fear. This day shall be a glorious
I will
one for the
await your
Imperium.
We need
instructions.
to get a couple more heavy bolters.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do? The Emperor protects. Rally squad! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
They're not capturing it? Okay, that's great.
Yes,
No
most
complaints from my side.
My faith is my shield. My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord.
Beware the alien. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
This level is still going to go on for a little while longer, but we should be nearing the end pretty soon. Get another Land Raider.
What would you have me do? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, Lord.
Praise the Emperor.
Charge!
Yes. The Emperor protects. On alert, brothers.
Ah,
The enemy
come
must be
on,
nearby.
guys.
I am ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking haste.
Predators at your command. Predator tank here.
What would you have me do?
Predator tank here.
No, they're busy capturing it. Really? Really?
I await your instructions.
Okay.
He who stands with me shall be my
Predator
brother.
tank here. We bring his will.
Praise the Emperor.
The Emperor protects.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Predators at your command. Death has arrived.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent
Well, this
one.
defense over here is strong enough, that is for
Attack
sure.
as
Faith is
ordered.
my shield.
The Emperor protects. Let them have
Tank
it.
here. Predator tank here. We will destroy the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
I await your instructions.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Landfleet is deployed.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Predators at your
Taking
command.
heavy fire.
Predator tank here.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
For the glory.
Probably just go and smoke the center side. Get it over and done with.
Command. Death has arrived.
Just destroy anything that they can use
Today
to
the
reinforce
enemy
their
shall
armies
fear.
with.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
Under fire.
Predators at your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We will
Beware
crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Predator tank here. Predators at your
While the
command.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall be
Predators
fear.
at your command.
I await your instructions.
Huh? Why not?
For the glory of the Imperium.
Praise the Emperor. What would you have?
Predators at your command. We bring his will. We bring his
While
will.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My faith is my shield. What would you
The enemy is attacking.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Death will arrive.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
You will stand your ground.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Predators at your
My
command.
faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Praise the Emperor.
Initiating attack protocol.
Wanna make sure. Ah, we also have to destroy all their bases. Great. Okay.
He who stands with me shall be
We're busy attending to that right now.
walk
I
softly.
really hope this doesn't include having to capture
My
everything
faith
as
is
well.
my
Awaiting
shield.
orders.
I
Take
don't
and hold.
recall you
While the enemies of the
having
Emperor
to
still draw
have
breath, there
need
can
of
be
doing
no
that,
peace.
but you never
Awaiting
know as
orders.
well.
Charge. We'll show these filthy aliens what
At
Imperial
your
Guard are
command.
made of.
Lehman Russ here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Predator tank here.
Fortunately, we can destroy everything pretty
Here
quickly.
to serve.
The
Yes,
bulk of their
Lord.
forces are gone. So from here on out, it's just basically
Yes,
clearing
most
things up.
beneficent one.
Capturing the relics.
Death has arrived.
Taking haste.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects.
Oh, wow. One Chaos Space Marine squad takes out so many Imperial Guard.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Oh, their bases are destroyed? Great.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so it's only capturing the relics now.
Defending objectives.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Predator tank here.
I await your instructions.
This is gonna take some time.
I am prepared. Their judgment is at hand.
Securing
Here to
objective.
serve. Build
We
routine
are the
7 to
Emperor's
1
chosen.
initiated.
At your command.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh,
We're here.
can't kill them.
Yes, my lord.
Predator at your command. We will destroy the enemy. Death has arrived.
The Emperor's finest.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Area secured.
Heavy support
Awaiting
Great.
orders.
Walk softly and carry a
We
big
stand
gun.
ready. Strategic point identified.
Well,
I
got
am ready
nothing
to
else
pass
to do.
judgment.
Might
The
as well
Emperor
just go and
protects.
capture all of the
The
strategic
Emperor
points that we
We
can.
stand ready. Engaging the enemy.
Here to serve.
Yay.
I
Position
will do
secure.
as you ask.
The relics have been secured, but the fight is not over. We must give the Inquisitor time to penetrate the Chaos Sorcerer's foul enchantments.
Yes.
Ah, man. Okay. Few more minutes to go. And holding the relics is really not gonna be a problem.
Under fire. Objective achieved. We stand ready. At your command.
Oh, let's see who comes on top.
We stand ready. What's your order?
Well, Marines clearly.
What's your order?
Here to serve.
Position secure. Fear denies faith.
They've got nothing to attack us with, so this is
Yes, my
it's
lord.
literally a waiting game.
I am prepared.
Awaiting orders. Objective logged.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor's finest. We are the Emperor's chosen. Will.
The Emperor protects.
I await your instructions.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, my lord. I am ready to pass judgment.
Your will. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
One more minute.
Strategic point identified.
And we pretty much have the entire map
Enemy is attacking.
under our grasp.
Await your command.
Wow, they clear out a space marine squad
Claim it
quickly.
in the name of the Emperor.
We're here. Let them have it.
Defending objective. We stand ready. Area is secure. Take and hold. Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Position secure.
Finally.
Finlay! Finlay! Lord Bale. The ritual failed to break the protective seal guarding the stone. But then, I already anticipated it not work. In fact, I counted on it. We require a larger sacrifice. It is time. Leave him. How dare you, sorcerer! My lord, Never forget, all power demands sacrifice. Thank you for yours. There it is, as I promised. Yours for the taking.
Old friend?
Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably the longest of the videos and the most intense by far. The worst is pretty much over fighting-wise. We still have 2 more levels to do, and then this campaign comes to an end as well. So we have finally and completely been betrayed now, and you can guess that the next mission is going to be having to fight Isidore and sorting him out. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you for the second last mission.